Welcome back to my video. Felt called to share some of my daily practices with you. I've been feeling like a butterfly blossoming in this reality of life. Nature has been grounding me, moving my body, and just being intimately in the moment, of course. Some of the videos contain a day in my life and ways I take care of myself that might resonate with you in case you're in need of a refresh or a lifestyle change. I've been more in the mood to film my life and things I do, whether they're everyday self-care routines, a night out with my friends, and lifestyle choices I make. Just wanting to create a sense of you guys getting to know me on a deeper level. I am by no means pushing an agenda of any kind. My intention is to hopefully help you understand that having a ritual for yourself that pushes you to be your healthiest and motivated self is what's important. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my video. Before the video begins, I wanted to create an intro. I wanted to explain why I called this segment Let's Get Intimate. I wanted to create a sense of connection and show how I am. Get to see in this video how I live my life in some ways. There's some parts of my days that I show. I talk about some challenges that I've faced for a while as well. Just getting back into myself, really. As soon as this intro exits, you're going to see a video of me and one of my really good friends just sitting down to show and express closeness and give a sense of connection. I ask some questions from a card game called We're Not Really Strangers. I picked about 6 of them and they are the level 3. So of course is the very deep reflection questions. And what better way for people on my channel to get to know me through someone who I spend a lot of time with, and also answering questions about each other and seeing the perspective from someone else's mind. I only ever hope to share the love in between that we have in this world through this digital connection. I hope you guys like the video. Guys, this is my roommate dash best friend, Paige. I will link her Instagram right here so you guys can follow her.
Hi everybody.
Anything you want to say? Introduce yourself.
My name is Paige, otherwise known as Inspirational Pages on Instagram. I'm excited to be featured as your first actual guest on your YouTube channel. I feel very honored.
Anyway, so this is a segment I want to do or start on YouTube. So this segment is called Let's Get Intimate, and it's basically where I ask, very deep questions in the sense of getting to know someone, and also just like learn about people's experiences. Being a student in this life is what I'm trying to communicate with this segment. So I picked out some questions from the game called We're Not Really Strangers. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna ask you the question, you would answer it about me, and I'll answer it about you. But basically I took, I think, 6 questions, and I'm gonna ask you.
What is level 3?
Level 3?
Does that mean that we're getting really fucking intimate?
Yeah, so yes, we are. We're getting really intimate. Let's get intimate, right? First one would be, what would be the perfect gift for me?
I feel like it would be a combination of something very thoughtful and like an experience.
That's so cute.
Like it would be like a whole day kind of like planned out to be like really present with each other. Cause like, yeah, and then just like little thoughtful things that like I think you would use practically, or maybe like a little dainty jewelry piece that's like nice quality, that's not gonna upset your skin.
You're so cute. That's so funny, because for you I was thinking, I told someone what to get you, I would say a necklace that had like a certain kind of crystal that would help you with whatever time frame you're going through, basically. Like I see that, I would tell someone that, or I would say like also like an activity too, but specifically I was thinking like flower picking. Like
ooh, that's cute. Like a place that you can just go pick your own flowers.
Yes, yeah, like a little flower farm. Yeah, it is. I've done it. That's what I thought. I was like, oh, I feel like she would like genuinely enjoy doing that.
I would.
Cute. So okay, that was a cute. I like that one. That one started a little
or
bit.
Cannabis.
True. I was also gonna say that plant medicine. What am I most qualified to give advice about? That's a great question.
I feel like it's really anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think it depends, because you know things, but like you know that you saying certain things just won't be the right timing.
Okay.
So it's like, even though like you know it, like you'll almost like bring it out of that person, or like allow it to like happen in their own time.
Oh, that was a great way to put it.
Yeah.
I would say for you, the specifics that came to my mind was a lot of like body related things, also with plant medicine as well. I would say like tapping into your hormones, maybe like ingredients as well, what would be like helpful or toxic to the body.
Yeah.
A lot
that's
of
nice.
Yeah, I think that's what, like if I had to like put money in a room and be like, hey, this is what she will know all of these facts, and that's what it would be for you.
Oh, something that came up afterwards was like creativity and like soft and feminine.
Oh, that's cute.
If we're thinking about specifics.
Yeah. Based on what you learned about me, does my social media act really reflect who I am? Why or why not?
Parts of you.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I think parts of
like it's you. It's just not. I mean, Instagram is not always all of somebody. It's like gonna be bits and pieces of the life that they're choosing to portray. So I think that the life that you're choosing to portray is you. A lot of you.
Yeah,
you know.
I agree. I would say yours definitely does. Now it does. I think before it was just kind of like I'm just posting like it was just to post. I think now your post is more like intentional, hence your Instagram handle and your entire like brand that you're creating for yourself too. The next one, what do you think our most important similarity is?
I would just say like our curiosity. Yeah.
I was going to say the openness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that they tie hand in hand.
Yeah.
Like curiosity is an openness to new situations and scenarios and life, looking at things in a different way.
Yes.
Not being stuck.
I think we gave each other a really great perspective on a lot of different things that we may know more of than the other. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like
and just like having us be there as almost like mirrors, like open communication and mirrors of like the elements of ourselves that we haven't necessarily fully conceptualized.
Yes, that was beautiful. Perfect. The next one, what do you think my defining characteristic is?
The word nurturing comes to mind.
Okay. It would be like, I guess, I don't know how to term it, but like let me think. Like your power to shed light on causes or what do you call it? What's that? Not the causes and maybe injustices is the word. Like things that are not going how it should be going. Like you'll shed light on those aspects.
With like a solution.
Yes.
In a way.
Yeah.
That's
exactly. A different
advocate.
Yeah. Advocate.
Is that the right word?
Yes, I would say yes. Like for a lot of different things, of course. Okay, last one. What title would you give this chapter in your life?
Are we talking about you or me?
You.
Oh, okay. The word alchemizing comes to mind.
That's beautiful. I was gonna say for me it was blossoming. So that's cute.
That's cute.
Is there anything you'd like to share?
I would just say, don't be afraid to be different. And when you see people doing something different and your instinct is to judge, that's actually something that you admire about that person. So like lean into that.
That was beautiful. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Oh,
It makes
cool.
a lot of sense, actually.
Wow.
I really resonated with that.
Yeah.
Like, especially recently. It was beautiful. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us on our segment of Let's Get Intimate. Maybe I'll continue, maybe I won't, whatever I feel like doing. But thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Peace. Digital camera vibes. Thank you, Porto. We're invading their privacy. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Porto, for the beautiful dinner.
It was so good and gluten-free and vegan.
My arms, I'm trying to get you in it. My arms are short. Hey guys, it is currently 10:30 in the morning. Today is Tuesday. I do have some things I need to get done today. This isn't like my day in the life, but it's just kind of things that I'm doing throughout the week that I wanted to be open about and share. So this morning so far, I woke up really early, like maybe 7. I started my morning off with some meditation, of course, as the sun was rising, so you know how powerful it is. And then, what did I do after my meditation? Oh, after my meditation, I got dressed to go to the gym. Well, I went for a walk, and then I came home, made a protein smoothie, which I'll show you guys. I did a cold shower after I made my smoothie. And what else? I guess now we're here. But anyway, I was going to film little parts of my day today just to show you guys kind of a productivity, or like what a productive day in my life would look like. I don't do these things every day, so you know, like, don't praise me for being like, oh my god, productive girl vibes. But I try to always not push an agenda of feeling like you gotta always be on your self-healing, self-growth path, because sometimes you just need to calm down and do nothing all day. I'm going to go to the store. I'm gonna finish getting myself ready for the day. I'm actually gonna brush my hair today, which that's really not even a major thing to do, but for some reason I don't brush my hair on a daily basis. I just don't like brushing my hair. Start from the bottom and then I move my way up. I think that I read somewhere, or someone told me, that that's how you prevent hair breaking or hair breakage. I don't know. This is what I mean. I don't really know scientific facts when it comes to all those things. In general, I just didn't grow up doing so much to my hair, my face, so like my skincare and my hair care are very minimal, and sometimes I get overwhelmed with how many products there are in the world and all their different, you know, effects. So when I do get into a routine when it comes to skin, I do my research very slowly. I crossed the ocean, you wouldn't even jump puddles for me. I care with devotion. Oh, brushing my teeth. Keep my head up, just looking out for myself. from the grocery store. So here's a little mini haul. Very random things I feel like I got, but I thought it would be interesting. So I got the Planet Oat, make my matcha, sometimes my golden milk lattes, and then as well as my smoothies. So just got 2 of those. Of course, always pasture raised, no hormones, and no antibiotics. Smoked salmon slices. I haven't tried these ones, but I've always had smoked salmon, but I don't know, these ones looked interesting. Mainly because growing up on an island too, I always was eating fish. So like fish is like the one thing that I kind of have a hard time giving up. But I know eventually I'm slowly getting out of it. I got some beans for more protein. I also got these little chickpea shells. I usually do this with like a vegan pesto, which maybe one day I'll do like a cook with me segment. That'll be kind of fun. And I was kind of in the mood for some pad thai recently, so I'm gonna try and make a pad thai sauce from scratch. I've never made pad thai sauce before, and I saw there was just some in a container, but the idea of making my own sounded more fun. I wanted to make a gluten-free sauce, so they had a gluten-free fish sauce and then also a gluten-free oyster sauce. And these, I guess, I would need for pad thai, so we'll see how that goes. Whenever I make it, I might vlog, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I also got my this is the moisturizer that I use on a daily basis, if anyone cares to know. And it's the only one that I've actually stuck with. And then I got some incense. And then lastly, of course, I had to get some flowers. These ones are daffodils. Daffodils remind me of home. They used to grow all the time, like near this little pond that I used to go play in with my cousins, and it just gave me a nostalgia, and I felt like I had to get them. I wanted to share some habits that I have that have really helped me organize some things in my life, or just figuring things out on a day-to-day basis. Good morning, everybody. I just had some really vivid dreams, and I feel like I needed to put some hurts on to kind of cleanse whatever was going on in my dream world. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna get my day started. I'm just feeling a little tired today. I could hear it in my voice too, but yeah, I'll check in a little on how I'm feeling, so we'll see. Another practice that's helped me is waking up in the morning and journaling first thing. You can just see how much goes through your mind the minute you wake up, but some thoughts you realize don't make sense, have no correlation to how your day will start, and have negative statements that make the morning feel not as bright. We go through so many thoughts a day that once you write some things down, you'll find yourself feeling much clearer, and your creativity just blossoms the rest of the day. How I write down everything and how I organize, because I feel like that would be really helpful. Or they're not like all just journals for writing, they obviously all have different purposes to them. I've found actually over the years, and it took me some time to realize this, but my thoughts just go in all kinds of different directions. Thoughts that need to be let out, just like dialogue even that needs to be let out, they all have different notebooks for them. So the first one I would say that's good to have is like my brain drain journal. It's such a jumble of random lists, some diary entries, some dreams that I've had. So it's kind of turned into a whatever is in my mind journal, I guess that's the best way I could say. Just put into this journal, I will base off into the rest of these 4. And so I have these ones are from Papier. I will actually put a link to Papier in my description. And it says Rise and Shine, which I thought was really cute. I like how with these journals you have like your schedule you can write down, and most important things and then to do, and then it does like a little weekly the overview. It even gives you a list for like your groceries. And then the other one that I have from Papier, I also have a wellness journal, and the layout of this one I think is very intentional. So it says like your intention for the day. It shows your how much sleep you got. You can even like shade it in. And then the thoughts and feels on this side and what went well today. So it really gives you kind of an overall view of what to reflect on when you go about your day. So I try to begin my day at least with maybe filling out something from this journal, or I'll end my day with it, depending on what goes. The financial planner, I thought she was fun. Love it. I think if anyone was to like begin with a financial kind of like a tracking tool and they didn't want to go straight into all of the apps, it gives you kind of like an overall monthly track of like what you're doing. It really has helped a lot actually. Anyway, and the last journal is kind of just like my manifestation journal, or affirmations is what we want to call it. It has like a little tassel that you can untie, and this is what gives it the intention, is like when it's something that I really feel deeply about, it's just like a whole vibe to it, you know? Like close it and wrap it up, like all of your hopes and dreams in a journal. When I wake up in the morning, I try to do something that releases dopamine so my brain receives it in a way where it's not notifications from social media or doom scrolling on Instagram. Social media is addicting, as we all know, but there's a time and place for being on there. Ask yourself what else you could be doing aside from scrolling that releases dopamine. Some examples to increase your dopamine naturally would be to exercise, spending time in nature, cold showers, and meditation. Another thing that I try to do is decluttering. I do necessarily every day, but at least maybe once a week. Letting go of things or attachments that don't serve me. I believe that if we don't purge ourselves of old, how can we invite the new? And remember, there is a reason and a season for everything and all the experiences you encounter, but energy must always move. I went through 2 years without being consistent in body movement, whether that was the gym or a workout class. I believe because of how hard I was pushed to work out at a young age, it made me start to dislike working out. I've been slowly getting back into it after all this time, and I feel like a giant weight just lifted off my body. I burned my cones on this shell. Here, take some beautiful energy. I'm smudging your energy in your room and in your space and your aura, and I hope that you feel this love coming to you. I went to the workout for the first time in a very long time. I've gone for like long walks, and sometimes I go for a really random run when I'm feeling a lot of energy. But today and yesterday actually, I woke up feeling this want to move my body again, and I started to work out. I'd probably say I was 18. Like that was when my fitness on the external aspects started, my fitness journey. But internally, I don't think that my mind was at a place where I would want my fitness journey to start on. Before in the past, I think it was more focused on the external validation or like the physical look of the body, not so much how it felt and even how it ties into my breath work. Because now I feel like going back into the space of working out with a different intention in my mind of how do I feel when I'm doing a certain movement, how does my body like react to this, just being more aware. And it makes so much sense also. Now the reason why I realized is because I feel like I wasn't really working out for the reasons that maybe, I don't want to term of not the right reasons, because I don't believe in the right and wrong kind of justification of it, but it's more like my intentions with working out wasn't where I feel like it should have been. I feel like for the longest time on this channel it was always the cinematic film, but in this video I definitely, you get to see a deeper part of me. You get to see me being openly myself. The first time in my life I'm just in a place of knowing that whatever happens, whatever I decide to share with people and whatever experiences I encounter, that they're for a reason that might not be revealed to me. Everything happens for a reason, as cliche as that sounds, and how often we hear that or have heard it growing up. It holds a lot of truth to it. The reason why it's called Let's Get Intimate is because you get to be intimate with me and get to see parts of me that I would not have ever really imagined sharing with other people. This is just my life, I guess, and I'm really honored that you guys even take the time to watch me, let alone subscribe to me. I feel very honored in your presence. Please subscribe to your girl, because, you know, 100 would mean a lot. But thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video.